Hi everyone, delonewolf here, and a new challenger has appeared, and it's Butters. Butters Doshu has issued a challenge to me, Jesus Christ, and he just arrived in system. I'm ready at planet 6, so okay, warp to planet 6, not at, oh dear, not at 0, and post fix. So I already told him that he could basically lock on land. I will need to post my fitting as well, of course. Luckily I was already prepared. He told me when he was five jumps out, so I took my position, and Pac-Man or Paceman is here, and I'm once again in my Tristan, which should be for kiting around and letting the drones do the damage. So let's see, once he arrives on grid, I'll issue the challenge. I'll try and lock, and then I'll issue the challenge, so I don't forget that again, and then we'll get moving and start a duel. Pretty curious to see what he's bringing. A kestrel. Interesting choice. He's landing pretty far away, so I can definitely invite him to the duel. There we go, he accepted it. Let's get on there. Yeah, that's at 48. I can actually start to lock him. Oh, let's get my drones out, so just in case I get hit from very far away. He must be micro warp driving, so that's a bit of a danger. Let's target paint him and hope that we can stay away. Here we go, here is my whoa, that's a big hit on my shield. And Jesus Christ, I'll have to overload, no doubt about that. Let's see how much that hits on my armor. Missile damage. I should try not to use too much cap with my... oh my god, that's a lot of damage. I haven't really kept an eye on his... Jesus Christ! I haven't kept an eye on his repping, but looks like he's got some sort of repping on his shields. My cap is empty? That's pretty annoying. Come on, come on. Oh, I can get another cycle off. Keep going. Jesus, I'm already in structure. He's halfway shields. The question is, how active is his tank? How big is his buffer? How much can my drones do against him right there? Oh Jesus, capacitor empty again. Well, doesn't look like he's actively repping. All I can really do is hope. No, he got me. He got me with missile damage. Good duel there. Good duel, Butters. Very good duel. Nicely done. In a kestrel. I'll have to check out his feat. That seemed pretty powerful. Although I have to say, again, I got pretty close to ending his shields. So let's do a docking. He's gone as well. And there we go. We might even be in the same warp tunnel. Very good duel there. Those were really big hits from that kestrel. I'm curious to see what that fit was. Definitely worth saving. It had a pretty big buffer. Although I think my Tristan didn't do too badly. If I hadn't burned so much cap early on. Eating something, I'll ask any questions if you have some. Okay, so he's gonna grab a bite. I can understand that. That was a pretty good fight too. Managed to stay somewhat interesting up until the end. Because oh, and there's someone at the door actually, but he'll have to wait for just a bit. And yeah, that was probably my weapons timer. So let's duck up. Come on. Finally. And yeah, so as you already know, probably my kiting fit Tristan. Just have a quick look at that one once again. So 150mm compressed coil guns, 2 of them, warp scrambler, micro warp drive, and a target painter. Basic tank, so explosive membrane, damage control, and a small armor repair. Then I had dynamic fuel valve 1 in the rig slots, capacitor control circuit, and auxiliary thrusters. lead charges, so my optimal was around 17, and I had 8 warrior ones with me just in case someone decides to target them. The idea is to kite at around 17 to 20 kilometers and hopefully escape the damage. Of course, he was in a kestrel. There we go. Here we go, a kestrel. Which is missile damage, and of course kiting on that doesn't work too well. So 4 arbalist light missile launchers, meta 4, pretty good. A warp disruptor at 20, pretty normal. Shield induction, so that's increased maximum strength of his shield. Extra hit points there. We did see he had a pretty decent buffer. Also a micro warp drive. I suspected that, considering how quickly he closed the damage. And a cap booster. That's pretty interesting. Then we had a ballistic controls system, extra damage, which we saw as well, I think. And an overdrive injector for extra speed, and then 3 ancillary current routers increase the power grid capacity. What the hell is he then using to repair his... provides a quick injection of power into the capacitor. Mjolnir missiles, Nova missiles, and then some cap boosters. Cap booster, micro warp drive. Must have been for like his micro warp drive, something. It doesn't seem to me like he had any repping power. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but doesn't look like it's an active shield tanked kestrel. I'll save the fit just to make sure. Pretty interesting. He did big chunks of damage, not too fast in rate of fire though. Passive tank as far as I could tell, and I was almost through that one. And on top of that, I don't really understand what the cap booster is doing there. Maybe just to keep everything going all the time, to be certain of that. But I would say if I had been more careful with my cap early on in the fight and had like 2 less cycles of my own micro warp drive, I do think I might have come on top on this one. I'm not 100% sure, but a very interesting fight, very interesting feat as well. Right here, a kestrel missile damage is something I do like, the idea of that projection, and no need for an optimal there. So yeah, very good duel, budders. Thank you very much for that, and I will see you all next time.